The returned wallet. The wallet had been missing for 23 years. Long enough that its owner had stopped thinking about it. Long enough that everyone assumed it was gone forever. Then, on a rainy Tuesday morning, it appeared in his mailbox. No postage, no return address, no explanation. The leather was worn, the photographs inside were faded, but there was no question. It was the same wallet he had lost in 1999. At first, the discovery seemed impossible, and found something that shouldn't have existed. A photograph taken years after the wallet had disappeared. This is the mystery of the returned wallet. In the summer of 1999, 26-year-old Michael Donovan was working as a delivery driver. His routes took him across several small towns. One evening, after finishing work, he stopped at a roadside diner. When he arrived home later that night, his wallet was gone. He searched his vehicle, the diner, his apartment. The wallet had vanished. Eventually, he replaced his identification cards and moved on with his life. The missing wallet became just another forgotten inconvenience, or so he thought. By 2022, Michael's life had changed completely. He was married, a father of two, living nearly 200 miles away from the town where the wallet disappeared. The past rarely crossed his mind. Then came the package. Actually, it wasn't even a package, just an envelope. Plain, unmarked. Inside was the wallet. No note, no explanation, nothing. Only the wallet itself. At first glance, everything appeared normal. His old driver's license, expired credit cards, photographs of friends, receipts from the late 1990s. The exact items he remembered losing. Then Michael noticed something unusual. The wallet seemed heavier. Inside a compartment he didn't remember using was a photograph. A photograph that couldn't have been there in 1999 because it showed his daughter. She wasn't born until 2008. The image showed 8-year-old Emma standing beside a lake. Michael immediately recognized the location. The family had visited the lake in 2016. Yet nobody could explain how the photograph ended up inside a wallet lost 17 years earlier. The mystery unsettled Michael, but it became even stranger. Written on the back of the photograph were 4 words: "Look behind the cabin." The lake appeared ordinary, a popular vacation destination several states away. The Donovan family had visited only once. Michael considered ignoring the message. Instead, curiosity won. Weeks later, he drove to the lake alone. The old cabin from the photograph remained standing. It had changed little over the years. Behind the structure stood a patch of forest. Nothing unusual, at least initially. While exploring the woods, Michael discovered a small metal box buried beneath leaves and soil. The container appeared old. Inside were several photographs, newspaper clippings, and a handwritten letter. The letter was unsigned. Its contents raised more questions than answers. One sentence stood out: "You already know where to look next." Michael had no idea what that meant. The newspaper articles all referenced the same event: a disappearance from 1998. A 17-year-old boy named Aaron Pierce vanished while hiking in a nearby forest. Despite extensive searches, no trace of him was ever found. The case remained unsolved. Michael had never heard of Aaron Pierce. At least that's what he believed. Then he saw the photograph. Among the documents was a school photograph of Aaron. The moment Michael saw it, he froze. The teenager looked familiar, painfully familiar. After several minutes, he realized why. Aaron Pierce had been sitting inside the diner on the night Michael lost his wallet. The memory came rushing back. A quiet teenager, eating alone, looking nervous. It was a detail Michael hadn't thought about in decades. Determined to learn more, Michael returned to the diner. To his surprise, the building still operated. Even more surprising, one employee remained from 1999, a waitress named Helen Brooks. When shown Aaron's photograph, Helen became visibly uncomfortable. She remembered him, and she remembered the night Michael lost his wallet. According to Helen, Aaron had been waiting for someone who never arrived. It was the last time anyone reported seeing him. Several days later, Helen contacted Michael. While cleaning old storage rooms, she had found a forgotten notebook. The journal belonged to Aaron Pierce. Most entries described ordinary teenage concerns: school, friends, family. Then the tone changed. The final pages contained repeated references to a wallet. One entry simply read, "He'll lose it tonight." Another stated, "It's the only way he'll find me." The journal contained a rough map. Following its directions, Michael traveled to a remote hiking trail. The path led deep into the forest, eventually ending at an abandoned ranger station. Inside, investigators later discovered evidence that someone had lived there for years: blankets, food containers, personal belongings, and one final item: a photograph. The photograph showed Michael standing beside the lake cabin, the same trip from 2016, the same moment captured in the wallet photo. The problem was simple. The image had been taken from a distance, hidden among trees. Neither Michael nor his family had noticed anyone nearby. Yet someone had clearly been watching, and had somehow placed the photograph inside a wallet lost nearly 2 decades earlier. Months after the investigation began, Michael received another envelope. Inside was a single sheet of paper. The handwriting matched the letter from the metal box. The message contained only one sentence: "I kept my promise." No signature appeared. No clues, nothing. Today, the mystery remains unsolved. No one knows who returned the wallet. No one knows who placed the photographs inside. And no one has ever explained Aaron Pierce's connection to the story. Some believe Aaron survived and spent years leaving clues. Others suspect someone else orchestrated the entire mystery. Whatever the truth may be, a wallet lost in 1999 somehow found its way home, bringing with it questions that may never be answered. If a wallet you lost 20 years ago suddenly appeared in your mailbox, would you open it? And if it contained a message meant only for you, would you follow it? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe for the next mystery.